Hey guys, 5 Basic Lands here. I'm here with game 2 with my duel with my friend Mark. You're probably going to really like this video because it really shows how good the decks run, or just how they run in general, because you'll see why in a minute. But I'm going to try and keep it as fast paced as possible so that you'll stay enjoyed, so stay tuned. Here we go. Started off. Mark plays a land, Sulphur Falls. He ends his turn. I play a forest, and my turn. He plays a swamp, can't do anything else. I play a forest, and then I tap both forests for a Reanimator Emissary. Turn 3, he plays a swamp and plays a Cemetery Reaper. Turn 3, I have no land in my hand, so I have to play a mulch. A forest, a swamp, a Boneyard Worm, and a Deadly Allure pop up. I pick up the forest and the swamp, and from that I play a forest and attack for 2 with my Reanimator Emissary. Mark in his turn activates Cemetery Reaper's effect. He exiles Boneyard Worm and brings out a 2/2 token, and with Cemetery Reaper's effect he gets a +1/+1 counter, so it's a 3/3. I play a swamp, I attack with my Viridian, he blocks, and from that I get Viridian's effect and get an island out, tapped. From that I play a Predator Ooze and disentomb my Viridian so that he doesn't have a target for Cemetery Reaper again. Mark plays a Tragic Slip on my Predator Ooze. Unfortunately, my Predator Ooze dies, and he also plays Merfolk. He attacks for 5 with his token and his Cemetery Reaper also. My turn, I play a Hinselin Harbor, bring out a Reanimator Emissary, and also another Reanimator Emissary. Mark, on his turn, the 6th turn, he activates Merfolk's effect, and he discards a Machias, activates Cemetery Reaper's effect again, and removes my Predator Ooze from my grave, and gets another token. My turn, I play a mulch, a Forbidden Alchemy, Knot of the Bone, Merfolk, and a Splinter Fright goes to the grave, and I can't get any land from that, but a Knot of the Bone goes to the grave. And then after that, I play a Green Sun Zenith, and bring out a Splinter Fright. Mark instantly plays a Red Sun Zenith, and gets rid of my Splinter Fright. Mark also activates his Merfolk's effect, discards Unburial Rites, and also plays Involving Wilds. Mark attacks with both his tokens, and I block both, and I gain lands from that. This turn I make a slight misplay, but it's okay, it doesn't really matter. I play an island, and I should have played the Gold Tree second, but I played the Gold Tree right away for 4 mana, and then I played a mulch, but oh well. You understand why, but for the mulch, a spider spawning comes up, a Merfolk comes up, a swamp, and a buried ruin. Mark activates his E-Wilds and gets the plains. He activates his Merfolk's effect, discards the Children, activates Unburial Rites, but because I know what he's already going to pick, Children, I have to mana leak, otherwise I'm going to be dead very, very soon. But since I mana leaked it, just goes right back to the grave and he can activate it next turn. Next turn, I flash back a Forbidden Alchemy, getting very desperate, and the most awful thing pops up. 2 Slowvolk Replica, which are awful at this point in the game. He has no artifacts, and 2 lands. So I have to pick a Replica, and it's awful. So, and I play him because I got nothing else, and I'm going to be screwed very soon. Mark's turn, he activates his Merfolk's effect, discards Unburial Rites, plays an island, activates Red Sun on my Replica, and from that, since my creature died, he plays Tragic Slip on my Gold Tree, and that dies. And from that, he deals 5 damage. I play my Acidic Slime next turn, and get rid of his Sulphur Falls. I probably should have got rid of his plains, but it works out either way. Next turn, Mark gets a Glacial Fortress, activates Merfolk's effect, sends Gideon Jura to the grave, and then he flashes back and Burial Rites again on Children, and ends his turn. I have to sacrifice my Acidic Slime, leaving me helpless. I play a swamp, activate Spider Spawning to stall the game out because I have nothing in hand, and I get 8 spiders that are 1/2 with reach. Then from that, I activate Green Sun since all my Splinter Fright's in the grave, I have to get a Boneyard Worm, which isn't the greatest choice, but that's what I had to do. It's an 8/8 also. I would have been in decent shape, but then I just get screwed this turn. Mark brings back Micaeus from the grave with Sheoldred, activates Morphocluder's effect, discards the Blasphemous Act. Then he plays Bone Horde, which totally screws me over because it's a 9/9. And then he attacks me for 7 with Swamp Walk with Sheoldred. My turn. I lost a spider because I had to sacrifice it. Then I gnaw to the bone for 16 life. And I have nothing else that I can do. I disentomb, trying to get something out. I have a Splinter Fright, which still isn't that strong. It's a 7/7. I play the Splinter Fright. It's a 7/7, and I'm very helpless right now. From there, I flashback Deadly Lure and attack with 7 spiders, and he has to block 1. And he only takes 2 damage for that, and he blocks the Death Touch spider with a token. Mark's turn. I'm getting destroyed here. I only have like a couple spiders left, and then Mark just decides to rape me, and he plays Nile Spellbound, removes everything from the grave and exiles it, and my Splinter Fright and my Boneyard Worm die. They go to the grave because they're 0/0s, and then the game is basically over. He can deal 13 damage. I'm dead next turn. I draw, pick up a Bone Horde, and I scoop because there's only 2 in grave. I lose. That was a pretty good game. I got slaughtered. Thanks guys for watching this video. I appreciate it. Feel free to hit the like button if you want to. I'm going to try and get a box of M13 for the coming weeks, and yeah, thanks.